Hello students, welcome to the biology online class. Students, we are continuing with chapter 1, that is crop production and management. In the previous classes you have learned about some steps which is needed to follow during the crop production. So we have already learned about the various steps like preparation of food, manuring, then sowing, then irrigation and weeding. Today we will discuss about harvesting. It normally takes about 3 or 4 months for a good crop to mature. Lush green wheat fields and paddy fields turn to golden yellow at the end of this period. This change in color from green to golden is due to the maturity of crop or ripening of crop. Once the crop has matured, then it is ready for cutting and gathering. The cutting and gathering of matured food crop is called harvesting. In harvesting, the crops like wheat or rice are cut close to the ground by hand using a cutting tool called sickle. In your book, you can see the picture of a sickle in figure 26 of your awareness book. This is a type of manual harvesting. In large fields, wheat and paddy crops are cut by a motorized machine called harvester. After harvesting the crop, the next step is threshing. The process of beating out the grains from the harvested crop plant is called threshing. Threshing is done to take out the grain from its outer covering called chaff. In the traditional method of harvesting, the harvested crop is spread on the ground in a small area, and various cattle like bullocks, buffaloes, camels, etc. are made to walk over it again and again in a circle. The cattle's feet crush the harvested crop plants, due to which the chaff breaks up and the grain comes out. During threshing, the leaves and stems of the crop plants are converted into very small pieces, which is known as hay. This hay is used as a fodder for animals. In larger farms, motorized machines called thresher is also used for the threshing process. Okay. Though the process of threshing brings out grains from the cut and dried crop plants, but this grain is mixed with chaff, that is the outer inedible covering of grain, and hay, and has to be cleaned by separating from chaff and hay before it can be used. So the next step is winnowing. The process of separating grain from chaff and hay with the help of wind is called winnowing. When the grain mixed with chaff and hay is made to fall from a height in blowing wind, then the grain, as it is heavy, falls straight to the ground, whereas the chaff and hay, which being much lighter, are carried some distance away by the wind. In this way, the grains form a separate heap and can be collected and packed in gunny bags. These days, combines, which is also called combine harvesters, are being used in large farms for harvesting related operations. A combine is a huge machine which cuts the standing cereal crops in the fields, threshes it, and separates the chaff from grain in one operation. The grain is cleaned and can be directly filled in gunny bags. One of the disadvantages of using the machines like combine is that it reduces the yield of hay, which is used as a fodder for cattle. The stubs of crop plants left in the fields after harvesting are sometimes burned by the farmers. The burning of these stubs is harmful due to two reasons. The burning of stubs of crop plants in the fields causes air pollution. Secondly, the burning of stubs in the fields may cause accidental fire to the harvested crop lying in the fields and damage it. Now students, we will discuss about the harvest festivals. When the crop matures and becomes ready to be harvested, the fields turn golden yellow. The sight of golden fields of standing crops laden with grains fills the hearts of farmers with joy, and they celebrate different types of harvest festival. A harvest festival is an annual celebration that occurs around the time of the main harvest of a given region. Given the differences in climate and crops around the world, harvest festivals can be found at various times at different places. Some examples of harvest festivals are Makar Sankranti, Vaishakhi, Lohri, Bihu, Onam, Pongal, etc. So children, today this much. In the next class, we will discuss about the storage of food grains. Thank you students. Stay safe and happy.